on in, come on in. What's up, what's good, what's poppin', what's crackin', percolate, what's really good in the hood? It is your man, Theo Butler, and welcome to a Let's Just Tell the Truth Sunday. It's Sunday. You know what we usually do on Sunday. So today what we gonna do is we just gonna tell the truth. We gonna call this a Tell the Truth episode. If I ain't saying, I'm just saying what the wrong with me nation. Man, y'all go ahead and clap that thing. Yes, sir. Y'all clap that thing up. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Shout out to the Rock With Me Nation. Shout out to my beautiful daughter, Crystalline. Celebrated her 22-year-old birthday yesterday. Baby girl is getting ready to graduate college and is headed to law school. So shout out to my beautiful daughter. Daddy is so proud of you, as is the whole family and everything like that. This episode, though, I want to do two things. I want to kill two birds with one stone. We're going to talk action figures. And we're going to talk about how Rolling Stone and the media have already went into overdrive in denouncing those who criticize the Marvels as being misogynists. This tactic was done when Black Panther 2 came out. We misogynist. So as somebody who was very loud, vocal about the character of T'Challa being recast, his significance in Wakandan lore, his significance in American history, I want to go ahead and dispel certain myths, notions, and at the same time shine some light on my action figure collection. You brother, sister, you want to collect action figures and everything like that? I hope this video is received in the way in which I intend for it to be received. So let's talk about it. I like collecting action figures. I do. And as a proud African-American male, I do put emphasis on collecting action figures of color. I do. I really do. That said, I'm a father as well and a husband. And I'm married to a woman. I know. I'm just telling y'all the reason why. I'm married to a woman. I have 4 beautiful daughters together with my wife and a granddaughter as well. So aside from me just wanting to make sure my action figure collection represents me, I also want to make sure my action figure collection pays homage to the women that's in my life. My mother, my aunt, my grandmother and everything like that, my great-grandmother, Ronnie Butler and everything like that. So I want to take this time out, like I said, to dispel certain myths, as well as talk action figures. So let me see if I got this right. Because those of us who know the comic book lore are dissatisfied with what you're shoveling down your throat. Oh, to all my beautiful black queens and everything like that, Monica Rambo makes the sacrificial play at the end of the movie. She is the one sacrificed to make sure the multiverse stays together. So if you're going there to cheer that sister on just to see her, what winds up stereotypically happening with black characters, there you go. So if you still want to go see it, go see it. Me, Marvel changed the ending. I'm putting your ending on blast for a reason. I'm putting the ending to the script on blast for a reason. I'm giving you a chance to change it so I don't look like I know what I'm talking about, so you can continue to make the money or not continue, because you don't want to continue making the money that you're making now. You want the money that you was making before. So change the ending. Change the ending right now. That's why I'm putting the ending on Front Street when it comes to the Marvel. Monica Rambeau makes the sacrificial play, and she's sealed on the other side of the universe. While everybody gets to go back home, Monica Rambeau is still trapped on the other side. Yes, I said it. I'm not taking it back. You don't like it? Change it. Tired of seeing that. 55 years old. I don't give a damn. I'm tired of seeing that. Just as someone alluded to, ain't no damn different than Darwin. I'm sick of that. Okay. Now let's address this other part. Being misogynistic. Why? Because I don't like how that movie's finna end. Or maybe I just don't like the script. Maybe it's the fact that I don't like the fact that Monica Rambeau wasn't the first Captain Marvel that you introduced. Female Captain Marvel. And she should have been. Every comic book fan knows it, whether they want to make a damn excuse for it or not. We all know the first female Captain Marvel was Monica Rambeau. We all know she has a mother and a father. Shout out to the beautiful Eve Ewing. The beautifully talented Eve Ewing. She just did a Photon series. I think issue 5, if not coming out, if it didn't come out last Wednesday, it's coming out this Wednesday and everything like that. She has Monica Rambeau's mother and father in the book. Marvel, why didn't you think it was important? Black people, why didn't you think that was important? Topic for another That's a topic for another day. But let's talk about how we want to paint the critics of the Marvels in a misogynistic light. It's real easy to call somebody a name as opposed to just dealing with the real issue. The real issue is, as you alluded to, not my words, Nate Moore, you don't hire comic book fans to write. Based on your interviews, based on the direction of the MCU, you don't know anything about the comic books. This is why you hire people that don't know anything about the comic book, because somebody would challenge you on your principles all day. They would challenge you on your knowledge all day. And the last thing a stupid / ignorant person wants, well, no, ignorant people don't mind being educated. Stupid people don't like to be educated. So you don't want someone in there. So you will send out all this nonsense to people that don't know, to say that the critics are being misogynistic, when that couldn't be any far from the truth. Let's talk about it for a second. Black Panther. I want to stay with that one. I could bring them down here, but if you've seen my pictures and you've been rocking with me, if you want to see them, I can do a video of it. You just put it in the comment section. My first army bill was the Dora Milaje. As a man, as a heterosexual black male, my first army bill was a Dora Milaje. But Theo, what? Give me a number. 8. I bought 8 Dora Milaje action figures. 8. I bought 8. Not bad for a misogynist, right? Cool. Shorty. I bought the very first version of Shorty that they gave us, the 6-inch action figure. I didn't really too much care for her because she didn't have the points of articulation as standard Marvel Legends. But when they reintroduced her, I did buy her. I did. Let me put this right here. See if I can get some light on this. Bring this right here. Shine some light on this right here. Yeah, I did buy her. I did. Still waiting on the Queen Mother Ramunda though. But I wasn't just satisfied with that Shorty. No, because Shorty's been the Black Panther. Shout out to Reginald Hutler and everything like that. I did get the first Black Panther version of Shorty. This came in a 2-pack with Clark. It did. I bought that one. She been a Black Panther, right? Sure. I bought this one too. And this one didn't come as a part of the Black Panther wave. It didn't. They just dropped this by herself. I got this one. So that's not bad, right? It's not bad for a misogynist. Because when people throw out the word misogynist, it does have a definition to it, and I need people to look it up. Make sure when you throw that label out that it applies. Film critic critiquing a film, critiquing a female film does not make you a misogynist. You know, it just makes you a film critic. No less than if a female critiques a male film and doesn't make her a misandrist. It makes her a film critic. But let's talk about this. The movie is named The Marvels, right? The movie, Marvels, because we've got the Black Panther stuff out the way. Well, here we go. I want to do this to you. This Okoye was a Build-A-Figure. So that means I had to collect every figure in a wave to get her. So, but I got her. Not bad for a misogynist, right? And I wasn't going to get her again because I already had her as the Build-A-Figure. But customizing action figure, the action figure community, we work with each other. So we send stuff to one another. And because people know my love for Black Panther, they sent me the Okoye that came in the most recent Black Panther wave. I have her. Proudly. Gonna use her. Not bad for a misogynist. Someone accused of being a misogynist, right? Not bad at all. Oh, one more thing. My own customized griot Shorty. Yeah, had to have that. She's in the comic books. She's no longer a Black Panther, regardless of how much y'all want to take her back to it. She's a griot. And in Earth 421, she's a griot. In Earth 421, she's been a former Black Panther, but she's a griot going forward. And we're going to explore that power set. Right, so let's sit that down. But in regards to, one more thing, in regards to Black Panther 2, Riri Williams, Ironheart, already had her. This is the Riri Williams I'm good with. And I understand that they got something different out there, but that's not the Riri Williams. This Riri Williams is influenced by American technology, if anything, Tony Stark. She's not influenced by Japanese anime. We're not introducing Japanese influence into Wakanda. What for? You know there are technological wizards over in Africa as well, though, right? You know, we want to take influence from Japanese anime. Why not take our influence from African culture? That's what Wakanda was supposed to be about, right? Cool. But just to let it be known, I do have the Riri Williams Ironheart action figure. Do I have the other one? No. Am I interested in buying it? No, at all. For the head sculpt, I picked that head sculpt up somewhere else. But as far as the body, she wouldn't fit. But like I said, let's talk about the Marvels though, because we threw a lot of shade at film critics. I already told you what my problem was with the Marvels. I did. Now I can keep talking about the Marvels all day. But what I want to do is go along the way to this notion, because they said misogynist. Look up that definition. Look up that definition and see if it applies, because I'm probably one of the more vocal one, and I'm not the only one, but I'm one of the more vocal people when it comes to misrepresentation and respecting the source material. And I don't care if it's male, female, black, white, Jew, Gentile. I'm going to call a spade a spade. But let's look at this divisive tactic that Marvel is taking again. Wanting to guilt trip people, casual fans, into going to go see a movie that they haven't done their due diligence to put out a quality product. They don't care about the source material. They just care about you putting their money in. Well, let's think about this for a second. Misogynist? Let's do this. Well, first of all, let's start off with the queen herself, Monica Rambeau. Hasbro Marvel Legends, go ahead and give us the one from the movies. I'm waiting, not buying that one you just released. So I have this Monica Rambeau from the A-Force pack. I got a couple of years ago. Not gonna pay what you finna pay for it right now, because I respected the queen back then and there. I'm such a misogynist that I wanted to make sure I had this sister, so that when my daughters had conversations with me about black female superheroes, I had her. But she is from the Marvels movie, right? That would be Photon, right? Okay, cool. Let's see here. This would be Kamala Khan. Yeah. This is the one that Hasbro released a while ago. She actually comes with the accessories, unlike the Miss Marvel action figure they released to support their Disney Plus show. I didn't want her. She didn't come with accessories, and she didn't come with her embiggening powers. This one does, though. Yeah. Bought her, I want to say bought her last year. And when I say last year, I'm not talking late last year. I'm not talking about when Miss Marvel came out on Disney Plus. I had her way before then. I'm such a misogynist. And you know what? It's quite a few male critics that had her that also collect action figures. We had her as well. You know what we're doing right now? We're laughing. We're laughing at Marvel. Because you couldn't get us to buy the second Kamala Khan, because we're not those action figure collectors that have to have every damn action figure to come out. No. We read comic books. We got the action figure we want, and we stood pat. But what did I say? So that's two from the Marvel movies, right? So we got Photon and we got Kamala Khan. Ooh, goodness gracious. Who might this be? Oh my goodness, look. It's Carol Danvers. What version of this? This is from this is what? Avengers Infinity Game? Oh my goodness, G. Willikers. I got this one. Huh. Why would a misogynist get this one? Why would a misogynist have any female action figures? Look up the definition. You know what? I was never really a big fan of the MCU version of Carol Danvers. I like Brie Larson and everything like that. But the MCU, when they do their female action figures, they have a tendency to want to make all of them look basically the same, generic, regardless of how the female is shaped and everything like that. And we don't do that with the male action figures. Don't know why we're doing that with the female action figures. And when I say male action figures, I'm talking about the MCU line. We don't do that with them. No, if he's big, he's big. If he's short, he's short. It is what it is. That said, I do have this Carol Danvers action figure from the movie. Ain't we talking about? Because I just criticized the Marvels, right? I did. How many Carol Danvers action figures is this right now? 2. Yeah, got that one. Well, hold on for a second. Because they say us that's criticizing the Marvels, we're misogynists, right? Well, I be John Brown. There's the Warbird version of Carol Danvers. Interesting. which we're probably never going to get that alias in the MCU. But well, damn, if I count here, that's my math ain't that good unless you put a dollar sign in front of it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 action figures. Marvels. That's 5 action figures associated with the movie that's coming out. This right here would be, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 that I brought downstairs for Black Panther. Anything related to Black Panther. I did. But wait, I'm such a misogynist, right? Remember that young lady that I was talking about from the Destiny video game? Yeah. Shout out to Kelvin from Fan Plastic Toys. He made sure I had her. He said she would go good in my Wakanda diorama display. He said she would go good. She would fit. And you know what? He is absolutely right. She looks amazing. Even got the short haircut. Yes. Not bald. Short haircut. What else came out last year? Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse. Who could this be? America Chavez. Imagine that. They never gave me a comic book version, but I got America Chavez. Yes, that is amazing. You know what? That is really, really not bad for somebody. It's a lot of females down here, by the way, for somebody who's a misogynist. It is. Really, really is. But wait a minute. Marvel tricked us out. How long did they take for us to give us a Black Widow movie? Standalone Black Widow movie? Well, I'll be John Brown. Who in the hell could this be? Natasha Romanoff. The Scarlett Johansson version of Black Widow. Amazing. Look at that. Ain't that something? A lot of female action figures for somebody to be a misogynist. No, I'm not a misogynist. And I'm not going to sit back and act like there aren't some out there. And when I say some, misogynists out there that are bashing the Marvels movie, I'm not going to act like that. Just like I'm not going to act like it's not messengers out there that went out of their way to talk bad about recast T'Challa when all we were talking about was we didn't want the character to be killed off. So you find bad people in life just like you find good people in life. But what we want to do is use a broad brushstroke when it comes to those criticizing Miss Marvel. No. The people that are criticizing you aren't misogynists. The people that are criticizing you are comic book fans who care about the comic book characters. The comic book characters in which you've already admitted way too often, you making the movies for you. You're not making them for the fans. So you continue to make the movies for you. I'm a fan. I'm going to stay home. You want to call me whatever you want to call me, I got a name. It's Gerald, if you want to use the government name. You want to use the nickname, it's the first 4 letters of my middle name, Theo. You want to use the stage name, it's Theo B. Misogynist, it don't fit. And the last thing you need is for an articulated brother like myself to have a microphone in front of them and speak on what's actually wrong with the product you're presenting to us, as opposed to the lies you want to keep feeding the media and the public at large just to demify those who know damn good and well what they talking about. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking me and everything like that. I ain't want to spend too much time on this video. There was no need to. Hell, we see what it is at the end of the day. And as I said, the ending to the Marvels, change it. Change it. Take my advice. If you don't change it, your phase 5 finna suck. You already, matter of fact, why we didn't call nobody messengers when they bashed Ant-Man 3? I never heard no one use that name. Or maybe it's because the same people that were bashing Ant-Man 3 are the same people that's criticizing the Marvels. And by and large, it's easier to do that because most of the people that criticized Ant-Man 3 were males. The difference is Ant-Man 3 was being led by a male actor. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.